going hopping, hop, we're going hopping today. When things are popping, pop, a Philadelphia way. We're gonna drop it, drop on all the music they play on the bandstand, bandstand.
You never cease to amaze me. When you went to Japan in the Wiz, how many performances did you give?
8 shows a week, the same as here in the States.
Were you surprised at the first of all, was the reaction good?
The reaction is a little different because they don't react in the middle of a show. They wait till after the performance. So you're come on, Steph.
I know. This is the first time she's ever been here. She's a little nervous, folks. Poor girl. She hasn't been on television much. Only started at, what, 2 years old out in public?
9, I was 9.
9?
But you appear before an audience that doesn't really understand the language. So it's a language problem there, but they enjoyed it.
When the cast all got together after the first show, were you a little afraid of the reaction, or by then had they melted?
It's exhausting because you're performing and, like, the kids here are reacting to what I'm doing. But when you're Japan, they don't react because they don't really understand. They just understand the gestures that you do on stage. But it was fun after a while.
Let me jump to recordings.
Okay.
How long does it take to make a record? How many albums a year do you make?
I make 1 a year.
1?
Only 1 a year.
How do you know what to put in it?
Well, you have to decide what you're not going to do because everybody else is doing. When, like, you have somebody like Prince or Michael Jackson, everybody seems to want to follow that pattern. And it's very hard not to, so you have to kind of plan ahead not to do it.
You listen to the radio a lot?
I listen to the radio a lot, but not so much that I fall into a pattern of trying to hit a lick or a bass lick or a drum lick of another record.
Who helps you?
George Duke.
Yeah,
gonna do
he's
my
a
next
master.
album. He's wonderful. He's a singer's producer.
Are you working on the next one already?
I will start working in 2 months, and I only take 2 months to do my album.
Oh my gosh. Let's talk about this one. What's this next song?
Oh, this is Edge of the Razor, which was produced by George Duke. And I did all my backgrounds this time. I've never sung background with myself until this album.
Now is the hour, my
Now is the hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stephanie Mills.